Adam Cohen from North Street. Dr. Newton of the Barnes Aquifer Protection Advisory Committee believes there is a risk of contamination of the aquifer from the landfill expansion. This week, the advisory committee has also been circulating a position paper which states BAPAC believes the long-term risk to the Barnes Aquifer far outweighs the short-term benefits of expanding this regional landfill. By contrast, tonight on the Clare for Mayor website, it says, quote, "We have studied the air and groundwater issues and found there to be no risk." Do you find this statement on the mayor's website to be credible and justified by our current level of scientific knowledge?
I have read the recent position paper by the Barnes Aquifer Protection Advisory Committee. I find that much more credible. I will put more stock in the statement there that the long-term risks to the Barnes Aquifer far outweighs the short-term benefits of expanding the landfill. To me, that is really a powerful statement, and we need to consider that very carefully. I think any movement to push this through quickly is a mistake. I think we're taking risks here. We don't know the full extent of those risks. So I think we need to slow down. I'm not too sure how the mayor can make a statement that she is, I think expanding the landfill is the right decision. I think the evidence before us raises a number of significant questions that we have to address before I can say it is the right decision. And I think a lot of people feel that way too. We are taking some significant risks here, and we need to make sure that we can assure future generations that we're not compromising their lifestyle. Thank you.
I read the statement of the Barnes Aquifer Protection Advisory Committee, and I actually met with Dr. Newton in Boston and heard his position on this, and I've been to the landfill forums where he's laid out his position as well. I've also read the studies, the other studies that came with the proposal to ask DEP for the waiver, and I'm comfortable with the science. Now, I think that these are all relative questions, and I think there's risk about not expanding the landfill as well. So I think there's environmental risk either way. You know what I'm really happy about? I'm happy that this is not just my decision to make. The Board of Public Works needs to make a decision about whether or not they're going to offer to apply for a permit. The Board of Health had to agree to the site assignment. DEP had to decide on the waiver. Ultimately, the City Council will vote on the permitting of the landfill. It's not one person's decision to make. I have an opinion about it, but it ultimately will be a decision of many, many of your fellow citizens that will decide what happens with the landfill. And I'm looking forward to the work of that discussion over the next number of months, because I don't think it's going to be a quick decision. And it already has taken quite a lot of input in and a lot of discussion, and I know it will have more.